Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero, and we are back again talking about a bald, liver-spotted, crooked teeth individual by the name of Tism Spencer, who is now going to infiltrate the detractor space that he's super late to by starting a GoFundMe in order to essentially harass me during live streams, even though most times he's not correct on literally anything. This is the same guy who claimed that HARA #1 was barely going to make $1 million. This is the same guy who wants to see the Rippaverse fail, even though he just exposed himself as paying for a $20 monthly membership, and he buys practically every book and reviews them. And now he's hard-pressed to buy the Rippaverse Trinity because, of course, he is a brokey buying comics at Ollie's. But I will say, ISOM number 3 is at $386,508 at 6,180 total books sold. It already reached the sales goal, so everything after 300K is, of course, pure profit. Ripazine number 3 at $80,060 with 3,431 total books sold. This is, of course, a magazine with short stories, including the previews of ISOM number 3 and the Great War of Separation number 1, which the Great War of Separation will be shipping next week to everyone. Now, there was a post of J-Bomb, a fan here, who was saying it's so painful to go through comics, saying that there was a $5 sale. The thing about it is, even back then I said, why are these guys crying about a $5 sale? The thing about it is, these are the same guys who bought comics. He bought multiple copies of comics in order for the value to go up, right? And how does he expect the value of those comics he's putting in this picture here to go up in value if Eric July still has multiple copies of the comics he's presenting here? Now, I will say, I said the only comics that were $5 were, of course, the mass print issues. Only 2 of them are mass print, which are, I said, the ISOM, cover C. And none of these here, and none of these back here, these weren't. These are signed copies, were in that $5 sale. Now, I will say that I was incorrect. The cover B and cover A of ISOM 2 were, of course, included. At the same time, back then, I really didn't care, as people like Jay Bama and others were saying that the longtime fans were upset when they presented no receipts, that anyone was actually upset that they were selling these mass-produced copies. And as I said, if they expected to buy multiple copies of ISOM and expected the value to go up while still harboring extra books of these print covers, I don't see how that makes any sense. Because, of course, Tism Spencer, of course, exposes himself as a Mega Mac, which is $20 a month, as he continues to say he wants the Rippaverse to fail, but he keeps giving them money for their products. Good on you. If you want to say mass-produced, Alpha Core A and B were mass-produced, yes, they were indeed mass-produced. Yes, ISOM cover A and B were mass-produced. These were things said by Eric July in the past. You can even go to the $5 sale. It's all here. But the foil covers for Alpha Core 1 and ISOM 2 were not included. The ISOM 2 foil was removed from the store, period, after the campaign ended. Now, of course, I'm misremembering. I'm not lying. I'm actually misremembering because it's so long ago. This is what? This was in August of 2024. 7 months ago. I'm not going back and looking for this. I never cared back then about the $5 sale. I didn't care that it affected you guys negatively. I did purchase things like a Bloodroof shirt and an Alpha Core shirt during this sale because I wanted another Alpha Core shirt. It's my favorite comic from the Rippaverse. And I wanted a Bloodroof shirt because I was missing one. But at the same time, yes, these comics were mass-produced. Cover A has no more than 12,000. Cover B has no more than 11,000. And cover D had 10,000 first edition prints. Cover C obviously wasn't included, and most of this stuff was in this video where I said detractors don't understand what pocket watching is, which is majority of what I said is included in this video here. But you, of course, spurred out. You made 3 different posts in the morning. 1, 2, you're still talking about me for some weird reason. You literally woke up this morning and decided to make 3 different posts. This is the 3rd post right here, and I haven't responded, but this is your bucktooth looking self with your gaps and all that crazy stuff going on, and you have a dirty face because there's another picture where you clearly didn't clean yourself up with all them blackheads and disgustingness coming off your face. But yeah, this is about accurate. Just as ugly as you are. It's a terrible commission by a terrible person. But apparently you're strapped, saying it's literally holding me up from purchasing my cart because of my hesitation. So you're basically admitting once again that you're spending money on something you don't like. That is loser type behavior. Still got the response you wanted. This just confirms my plans to make detracting Sturgis full time. Don't know who Sturgis is. My content creation name is not Sturgis, it's Renown Zero. But You even right here show what you are doing is an absolute grift. You don't want to put your own money in because you're broke. You ain't got money like that, so you're talking about starting a GoFundMe and seeing if people are interested. Saying, I mentioned this in private to some people, but I think I've decided what I'm going to do with my quote-unquote SturgisWatch after I finish going through the videos he's done about me. Yeah, me clowning you every single time because you've always been wrong, up until this point, really. I think I'm going to be a full-time Sturgis detractor, like how a lot of people in the community have YouTube shows mocking the Rippaverse and Eric July. I'm going to be that, but only for Sturgis, so you're joining a weirdo community of detractors, and you're very late to the party. I'm pretty sure Kami Mark already owns that space. Good for him. I don't care. You know how many times I've been tagged in videos with people talking about me, and I just ignore it? I just don't care at all. I didn't think I'd become a reactionary YouTuber, but this guy just annoys me in such a way that I need to make his life completely miserable moving forward and monetize every aspect of his life. Yeah, so it's called You're the One That's Miserable, paying attention to me and seeing everything that I'm doing and how successful I've been on YouTube, making fun of clowns like you and others, so you're going to essentially copy what other people are doing. What that means is I want to make short video clips reacting to his content, do live streams for longer form reactions with guests to help the detracting. Whenever he goes live, we go live mocking his live streams live. Yeah, the last time some clown by the name of the Moistback tried that, now his channel's absolutely dead and he's been coping and seething over his trash script that he wrote for his terrible comic book that's probably never going to come out. However, I'm not putting any money towards doing this and wasting my time if the audience isn't there for it. I put a little money in doing that first live stream of SturgisWatch, but now I think I'll need the community to legitimately do this full time. Oh, what happened? I thought when you go part-time, you were making more money doing part-time work, but apparently you're not. You're trying to grift off my clout by starting this weird SturgisWatch thing, something that people have already tried and have not been succeeding at doing very well because certain people's channels are dead now. So I'll be launching a GoFundMe to help pay for the cost to get a legitimate show and content creation made, such as the cost of Talk Studio annual paid from Streamlabs Ultra unless some graphics, thumbnail generic, actual original logo, etc. made. So this is something I'll work on in the beginning of March. If you ever had the misfortune to watch a Sturgis uninterrupted or watch his on X, you'll understand why I'm crowdfunding my detracting of him. 27 likes, you got 3 comments. You got 3 comments, 27 likes, 1,500 views. Congratulations, you're a loser. And you're trying to grift off my success. Cool. You got a whole entire grok summary here saying Tiso Spencer plans to launch a full-time YouTube channel dedicated to criticizing and mocking a content creator named Sturgis, because of course I don't know who that is. There's no content creator on YouTube called Sturgis. So you using grok and trying to explain it to people sounds stupid. Drawing inspiration from other online detractors targeting the Rippaverse and Eric July, a known figure in comic book and libertarian circles. The initiative, dubbed quote-unquote SturgisWatch, will involve creating short reaction videos, live streams with guests, and real-time commentary during Sturgis' live streams. But Spencer seeks community funding via GoFundMe because he's a brokey to cover production costs like Streamlabs Ultra subscriptions and custom graphics. So you want people to fund your harassment campaign. Now this is what you would call an actual harassment campaign. You're targeting me specifically, whereas when I do videos, I talk about multiple people in my videos, not just you specifically. And I know you get butthurt every time I put you in the thumbnail, but don't worry. I'll be making a new meme just for clowns like you. I mean, you started a whole collection and talking about you're going to do a parody comic, Detractors Comics Group. Oh yeah, because people are going to buy this absolute dog water that, what, the people that don't like me will support it, I guess, but no real person will take this seriously at all. No real person will take this seriously. None of these pictures look like me, by the way. Not a single one of these things here look like me. And you want to make a picture of a guy with missing teeth, meanwhile, your looks like you're missing some freaking teeth, bro. Or you have gaps in your teeth completely through your whole mouth. What are you honestly hoping to gain from doing this? You're looking like a copycat right about now. It's funny how I'm the one doing the reporting and making fun of clowns like you and pointing out the lies you guys always spew, but this is what you choose to do with your time? This just tells me that you ain't getting no play at home, you're not making no money at home, because you have to crowdfund a harassment campaign is what you're doing. This is what we would call on the YouTube space a targeted harassment campaign that you're trying to fund. It's going to be hilarious when you try to make this GoFundMe and it receives little to no funding, and then I'm just going to laugh at you just like I laughed at Chris Bacon's frivolous garbage lol suit. That still hasn't happened. Again, you're the same guy who would rather have somebody else attempt to sue me because you're broke, can't do it yourself. I think that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you did like this video, hit that like button. Comment below how you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.